What if I told you that candle wax spilled on your tablecloth, carpet, wooden furniture, or any surface in your home can be completely and cleanly removed using nothing but a paper towel and something you use every single day, leaving absolutely zero residue and zero damage? What if the method most people use, scraping and picking at hardened wax, is actually making the problem significantly worse? The wax disaster that started everything. It was a dinner party. Everything was perfect. Candles glowing warmly, beautiful tablecloth, good food, and even better conversation. Then someone accidentally knocked a candle, and I watched in slow motion as liquid wax poured across my white tablecloth before solidifying into a thick, irregular patch of colored wax that looked completely impossible to remove. My instinct, like most people's, was to immediately start picking and scraping at the hardened wax. I grabbed a knife and started working at the edges. What happened next was a lesson I've never forgotten. The scraping removed some wax but drove the rest deeper into the fabric fibers, simultaneously leaving tiny fragments embedded throughout the weave. The colored dye in the wax, now mechanically pushed into the fabric through my vigorous scraping, had transferred and stained the tablecloth in a way that no longer had anything to do with the wax itself. I'd converted a wax problem into a stain problem that was significantly harder to address. The physics of wax removal. Here's the understanding that changes everything. Wax is a substance that transitions between solid and liquid states at relatively low temperatures. In its liquid state, wax flows and spreads. In its solid state, it adheres to surfaces but remains chemically distinct from most materials it contacts. The key physical principle for removal is this. Wax doesn't chemically bond to most surfaces. It mechanically adheres by flowing into tiny surface irregularities and solidifying there. This means scraping is fundamentally the wrong approach because it forces wax deeper into those surface irregularities while also risking surface damage. The correct approach uses wax's own physical properties against it. The complete paper towel method. Here's the exact technique for fabric surfaces like tablecloths, clothing, and carpets. Allow spilled wax to harden completely before attempting any removal. Attempting removal while still liquid spreads it further. Once hard, place 2 to 3 layers of paper towels over the wax deposit, covering it completely. Set your iron to a low to medium heat setting, no steam. Place the heated iron on top of the paper towels directly over the wax area. Apply gentle pressure for 10 to 15 seconds. What happens next is genuinely remarkable to watch. The iron's gentle heat melts the wax just enough that it flows out of the fabric fibers and absorbs upward into the paper towels through capillary action. You'll see the paper towel becoming translucent with absorbed wax as it pulls away from the fabric. Move to a fresh section of paper towel and repeat, continuing until no more wax transfers. The fabric underneath will be completely clean with no residue. For wooden furniture and hard surfaces, the approach is similar but uses lower heat. Place paper towels over hardened wax. Use a hairdryer on low heat held several centimeters away rather than direct iron contact, allowing gentle warmth to liquefy wax for paper towel absorption. This protects wood finishes while achieving the same absorption effect. The results I've achieved. Since learning this method, I've successfully removed wax from tablecloths, cotton shirts, carpet, wooden dining tables, and ceramic surfaces. Every removal was complete with zero residue and zero surface damage. The contrast with my original scraping disaster couldn't be more dramatic. What once seemed like a fabric-destroying emergency is now a routine 5-minute cleanup that leaves no evidence of the original spill. The final step. After wax removal using the paper towel method, any colored dye residue remaining can typically be addressed with a small amount of rubbing alcohol on a cloth for hard surfaces, or a standard laundry stain pre-treatment, followed by regular washing for fabric surfaces. That's the paper towel magic method for candle wax removal. Let it harden completely. Cover with paper towels, apply gentle heat via iron or hairdryer, allow absorption rather than mechanical removal, and achieve perfect results every time. If this just saved a surface from wax disaster, smash that like button, subscribe to The Big Sweep, and ring the notification bell for more physics-based cleaning solutions. Share with anyone who uses candles near fabric or furniture. Comment about what surface you're saving from wax damage. Click the link in the description box below to join our free cleaning community. I'll see you next time. Until then, use physics not force, absorb rather than scrape, and rescue every surface that wax ever touches.